Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to another episode of Wine About It Wednesday with yours truly, The Cool Dad. Hope your week has been treating you well thus far, and hope the rest of the week continues to treat you well. If it's not, well, I try. Let's see. Hope everything in the intervening week since our last video has been well for you. I've been kind of keeping an eye on things as far as YouTube goes. There's been, if you are a content creator for YouTube at all, then you're probably aware of a number of the changes that have happened in the last couple months. So I've been kind of keeping my ear to the ground on that and seeing what they're going to do. My biggest concern is that we will lose some of the awesome channels that, people like. But what are you going to do? They won't go away forever. They'll just go to another platform, and I'll just have to watch them there. But what are you going to do? Anyway, on to the important business. Tonight we are drinking Thirsty Owl Wine Company Red Moon, 2010 vintage. Now, I need new glasses. Let's see. This is the story of the winery. Rich red wine blended with berry finish. Oh, blend with berry finish. Okay. Anyway, Thirsty Owl it is. And on Vivino, which is my new go-to for getting info or checking out wines, it is a Finger Lakes wine. Again, 2010 vintage. Overall, 3.4 out of 5 with only 5 ratings. Let's see. 4.5 for 2.5. I'm just curious what people have to say. Let's see. Very berry, almost Concord grape taste, grape flavor, nice semi-dry. Strawberry, raspberry, tart, cherry melange with a whisper of watermelon, spring or summer, sipper, or woo! Great for a sweet red. Pretty sweet. We had a good red fruit notes, decent acidity, very nice sipping wine, light but flavorful. Oh, I'm on all the vintages. That's why, not just the 2010. Okay. Anyway. Now here's something I learned is that people talk about vintage, and there's a reason why. And I've learned this, so I'm sharing it with you guys. Year to year, the growing conditions can vary a little bit or a lot, depending on the weather, depending on natural disasters and other things like that. So from year to year, the wines can vary as well. You get a drier year, you get a sweeter wine. You get a wetter year, I don't know. I kind of lost it after that, I admit it. But ooh, a slight tartness to it. There is I would say it's more towards the mid-range. It's not dry, but it is a little bit semi-dry to it, but not at all unpleasant. And we all know I'm not a fan of dry wines, but this is definitely something I would drink. Can drink, am drinking, will drink, will finish tonight. That's a tasty wine. I would serve this probably with something on the more savory side. Chili. Maybe even tacos, who knows. It's a nice wine though. I definitely can get down with that. That's tasty wine. Holy cow. Ooh, that was a good combination. Totally not intended because I did not look at the information on this wine until tonight. I have my Boss Prime Unicorn with the Vaporized Nomads Pangea on the top with custom glass and drip tip from Dirty South Dripsters. I can say that 5 times fast. In this, I have stainless steel coils reading a .12, running at 340 degrees Fahrenheit. On that, I have Loops by Premium E-Liquids. It's a local shop. It's one of their house juices. It's a cereal flavor. It's your pretty standard Fruit Loop cereal flavor as they go, but it's good. I mean, I don't want it to sound like, oh, yeah, it's just another flavor, another cereal juice. No, it is another cereal juice, but it's good. And interestingly enough, pardon me, makes an excellent pair to this particular wine. Which is odd because I would pair this more with like a savory red meat type meal, not cereal. But then again, what do I know? Again, this wine was purchased at Harborview, locally here in Syracuse. Another shout out to them because they do have awesome service, and I'm really happy to have started going there again. Haven't been there in a while, but I'm happy because they can point me in the right direction, and they did not steer me wrong on this. Let's see. So, I gotta drink some more of this wine. It's good. That is very tasty. Now tonight, as far as the YouTube side of things goes, the videos, I know I usually pick one video, but I got kind of thinking about it, and I found one, and then I watched another on the channel, and another, and it was just a sad downhill spiral from there. Not in a bad way, though. So I decided to go out on a limb a little bit, I guess. Well, not so much out on a limb, but fuck it, do what I want. It's my video, so fuck it. I'm actually going to talk about a channel tonight, a whole channel. Not just a video, but a whole channel of videos, because anybody that knows me knows I am a huge animal advocate. I absolutely adore. We have 6 dogs that I absolutely love, and I wouldn't trade them for the world. I'm a huge animal person, and quite a while back, I stumbled across this particular channel. It was linked to another channel, and I kind of stumbled across it. I got watching it. At the time, I was like, okay, I don't know if I can deal with this right now. I was going through a lot of stuff in my own life, so I didn't need the additional baggage, because anybody that is a lover of animals in the most platonic sense of the term, before any of you perverts take that the wrong way, would understand. You know, it's when that ASPCA commercial comes out, you're changing the channel. You're no, don't want those feels. So at the time, I kind of like, let me put that on the back burner, but I did subscribe to it. So as time goes by, I started, I got one night I just kind of pulled one up, and I got watching it on a regular basis, and it's an animal channel, ish, and they just do some of the most amazing stuff, and just wonderful, wonderful stuff they do. Oh yeah, the channel. It's called Vet Ranch, and I will put a link to it down below. Look down there, you'll see the link. They are just a fantastic group of people. It's a veterinary practice based in Texas. It was recently sold from father to son, so it is a family veterinary practice, which is actually really cool. And the son's the one who does the videos. He does a lot of work with homeless pets. I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase that, not in any politically correct sense, just in the best descriptive way to phrase that. He does a lot of work with homeless pets, injured, ill homeless pets that really need a veterinarian's help, and they just do so much good. And I kind of got into following it. Now, I will say this: if for educational purposes, they do have a place where you can view the unblurred videos of surgeries and such. I find it very intriguing from a purely medical standpoint to see how the surgery works. I've seen surgeries on people. I understand how that works. So seeing how it correlates to the animal world is actually pretty awesome. But most of the main videos you'll see on YouTube, they do blur out the more graphic parts. Oh, sorry, my sinuses are running today too. They do blur out the more graphic parts so nobody's going to be offended by it, because God knows YouTube is so goddamn offensive to everybody. The fact that I haven't dropped more F-bombs tonight has nothing to do with that. I'm just in a good mood. Now, Dr. Matt is the main one, and there's Dr. Lee is his father, Dr. Carey, I think, and another guy, I can't think of his name, that's that. And they just, you'll see different ones of them in different videos, and they just, the stories that go with the animals that they care for are really what just absolutely makes these videos just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I got to drink more wine because otherwise I'm going to run way over on my time, and I don't want to do that to you guys. But again, anybody that knows me knows I'm a huge, huge animal person, and they do the kind of work that I wish I could. I wish I could do. I not at a point where I would consider going to veterinary school, because honestly, I don't know as I would get in, because I'm the grades you need to do that are pretty substantial, and I'm not the greatest student in the world anymore. I'm good with stuff, but like learning something here, something there, but going to school, I don't know if I could do that again. I probably will at some point, but the thing is, they do the work that I would love to be able to be a part of. Let me put it that way, because that's more achievable. Super achievable. And like I said, it's just awesome to watch. And there is a 501c3, and no, I'm not begging for money. There is a 501c3 not-for-profit that is attached to them that you can donate to help defray the cost of the treatment and spay and neuter and all that of the animals, which is awesome. And I'll tell you, if I had the chance to win a lottery, there'd be a pretty sizable donation going to them. I know some of you are saying, "Cool, Dad, you're in New York. Why are you donating to a place in Texas?" Why? Because I see what they do and I believe in it. Honestly, what I've seen around Central New York lately, not a penny. Not a fucking penny. That's the other problem with being into the know with some of these things. You see too much. But not a fucking penny in Central New York, no. Goods, yes. Pennies, no. That being said, actually there is one I would consider monetary donations for, but the rest of them, no. So, like I said, definitely worth checking out. I will just put a link to their channel down below. Scroll through, watch the videos. You will fall in love. You'll probably shed a tear. You'll probably need a couple boxes of Kleenex. That is your fair warning. Yes. Big old middle-aged fat dude with a beard cries like a fucking baby when he watches some of these videos. I will not deny that. I have no issue with that whatsoever. Anybody does have an issue with it, too damn bad. Back to this wine, though. That's how you can tell I'm an animal person, because I'm talking more about this channel that's all about animals than I am about the wine. This really is a tasty wine. It does, a couple of reviews do say best served cold, and as soon as I get home from shopping, my wine goes right in the refrigerator. I've heard people say that's not good for it, that you should just leave it at room temperature, blah, blah, blah. I prefer my wine chilled, so that's how I drink it. 99.9% of the people I know that I drink wine with at any time either keep it in the fridge or fill it full of ice. I can't put ice in it because to me it waters it down, and when I'm drinking wine, it's about the taste experience. and the alcohol, let's be honest. But especially these videos, this is about the taste, so I can tell you guys what I get out of it. Other than buzzed. I gotta admit, this microphone setup is pretty awesome. You can tell I have way too much fun with it. But back to the wine. It's a good thing there's both a pop guard and a spit guard here. Actually, one's a wind guard and one's a pop guard, I think. I'm learning. Oh, on the plus side, probably within the next month, you guys are going to see a huge improvement in my video quality. I've been going over a number of different video cameras, and I think I've pretty much settled on what I'm going to get. Once I do, I will do a video of that so you guys know what I'm using, because, hey, that's half the fun. I'm actually tempted to use it at first to do a behind the scenes, since those seem to be so damn popular these days. You'll see the aftermath of me getting schnocking on wine. This is definitely, to me, this tastes hoity-toity. And I don't mean that in a negative way at all. And if you don't know what hoity-toity is, that's the elite class. The people with money who just look down on everyone that doesn't have as much money as they do. That is your hoity-toity. They must have the best of everything to show off just how much money they have. That's what this tastes like. But again, not in a that's not a negative per se. It's just it tastes classy. It tastes like a wine I would expect to find at a hoity-toity place. Does that make more sense? Damn, my phone's blowing up. Yeah, a little bit of acidity at the after finish there, or the after finish there. But not bad. Just enough that I finally noticed it. So that tells you, I'm a glass and almost 2 glasses in, and I just caught that. So either I drink it way too fast, or it's subtle enough that I didn't catch it. Very good, though. This will go on the rebuy list. And I got to tell you, the app I'm using, Vivino, the nice thing about that is I can walk into Harborview now and I say, I've had this, and this. Let's try something new. I actually have scanned all the bottles behind me here on the wall of fun. Shelf of fun, whatever you'd like to call it, that I'm running out of space on. And I'm actually thinking I'm coming up with ideas for projects for these bottles, because I don't want to just toss them because I think they're cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but hey, maybe I'll make tumblers out of them. Ooh. That was a little burp with dinner. Rock on. I was a little bit smarter tonight and ate dinner before I started drinking a bottle of wine. Doesn't make a huge difference, but it makes enough of a difference. If I've eaten dinner first, I can probably do some editing afterwards, but if I don't eat dinner first, I just record a video called a day. I'm liking this. I'm digging this wine. And of course, it's got an owl on it, so that actually makes it pretty cool too. That is the end of that bottle. Don't want to waste any. Okay, I'm going to have to rearrange my shelf of fun shortly, so I'll probably do that after I'm done recording, or maybe wait till tomorrow when I haven't had a whole bottle of wine to drink. Would make a little more sense. So anyway, let me start wrapping this up. As usual, if you like what I do here, or if you don't, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Honestly, don't care either way. They both work for me. If you do like it, though, go ahead and subscribe, share, mash that bell. Know when I put new episodes up. There will be a couple of other projects I'm working on for this channel as well. So I'm hoping within the next couple of weeks I'll start getting those put together, filmed, and posted. Somewhat of a departure from this It's not vape reviewing. I'm looking at a couple of other options, though, so keep an eye out. You'll want to mash the bell for those because at best, or at worst, you'll get a laugh out of it. At best, maybe we'll, you know. So remember, if you drink a bottle of wine with me, you are not drinking alone. That makes you a partier, not an alcoholic. Well, maybe. If you watch the same video every day for a week drinking a bottle of wine with me, that's a whole different story. You might have a problem. Now, mind you, I do 1, maybe 2 videos in a week. Depends on what my schedule looks like, what I've got coming up. So I couldn't imagine doing these every day. Good God, my liver would go on strike in about 2 months. That is good. Actually, that would go well with what we had for dinner. We had brats and potato salad and mac salad, and this actually would have gone well. I should have listened to Mrs. Cool Dad and cracked this open before, but I couldn't do that because I know I come in here every week with you guys and drink the whole damn bottle on video. It's much more fun. But yeah, this definitely would have gone good with the brats and salads. We were craving some summertime. Unfortunately, it's not here yet. This is Central New York. We have 18 months of winter at a shot. It feels that way. It really does. Why don't you move? I've thought about it. I haven't gotten there yet. Eventually, it'll come. I'll move somewhere. I keep saying I'll move somewhere where it's hot year round. Chances are I'll move somewhere where it's dreary and rainy year round. Gee, that sounds an awfully lot like the UK. We all know I'm an Anglophile, so why not? Excuse me. Speaking of Anglophiles, quick shout out to Magic Mysteries people. It's a UK vape group that I happen to be a part of. I think I'm the only statesider that's there. Awesome group of people. It's a quick shout out to you guys. Cheers. Let's see. I think that's everything. So again, down below you're going to find the link to Vet Ranch, their whole channel. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. Did I say it enough? If you want to reach out to me with questions, obviously you can hit me through here, YouTube. Find me on Facebook, facebook.com/thecooldad, all one word. Or you can email me, thecooldad@mail.com. Twitter @DaddySaidSo, or Instagram @thecooldad with 2 zeros instead of 2 O's. Somebody took the other one. They don't post anything. There's nothing posted under that account at all. Fuckers. Well, on that note, yeah, I got a swig lock. Just give me a second. Remember, you, yes, I'm pointing to you right there watching this, you're fucking awesome. Don't forget that. You truly are awesome. You can do any damn thing you put your mind to. Don't sell yourself short. On that note, have a great rest of your Wednesday. Have an awesome rest of your week. Here's to an awesome next week. Be awesome. If I don't knock the wine bottle over first. Catch you later, folks. Maybe.